Short title: Kansas, where freedom bled and promises evaporated. Kansas got marketed like it was built different, a free state, a beacon for abolition. But what they don't put in the brochures is just how much black blood had to soak into that soil to make it free. Bleeding Kansas wasn't just about white folks fighting each other over slavery. It was black folks caught in the crossfire while trying to build futures before bullets and betrayal found them anyway. The state got its nickname during the 1850s when pro-slavery and anti-slavery forces turned the prairie into a war zone. White abolitionists came armed, but don't forget so did the formerly enslaved. Folks like John Brown made headlines, but it was the black families who quietly tried to homestead, farm, and live who paid the price with silence and scars. Then came Nicodemus, a town founded by formerly enslaved black folks after the Civil War. They built it from nothing: churches, schools, crops, hoping Kansas would make good on its promise of freedom. But white-controlled banks denied them loans. The railroads skipped their town. And eventually, dreams dried up under the weight of systemic drought, not just water, but resources, access, recognition. Kansas loved to brag about letting black folks settle, but never backed it up with infrastructure. And when lynchings happened, when white mobs showed up to remind people of their place, Kansas kept quiet. That ain't neutrality. That's consent. During Jim Crow, black Kansans still had to fight for equal schools, housing, and jobs. They weren't put in chains, but they were boxed out of every upward opportunity. And now, urban neighborhoods in places like Wichita and Topeka show the same pattern: over-policed, underfunded, and packed with the generational fallout of broken promises. Let's not forget Brown versus Board of Education. That was Topeka, Kansas. But integration didn't mean equality. It meant closing black schools, firing black teachers, and forcing black students into hostile classrooms. The court said separate wasn't equal, but Kansas said, "We'll fix it later," and then lost the paperwork. Lashes for every slogan that didn't match the system. Hugs for the settlers of Nicodemus who dared to dream past the whip. Hope that Kansas finally honors the blood in its soil with policy, reparations, and truth so loud even the plains can't swallow it.